F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, where friends request friends to watch The Wire Season 3 premiere, titled Time After Time. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. You know, I like the way they tied up season 2. You know what I'm saying? A nice little bow. From the montage, I felt like we're gonna we're gonna see some real dive into the politics, especially when they showed what's his name, Davis.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, they showed Davis with the little gold shovel. It looked like they was getting ready to erupt some new condos or whatever. So I assume it was gonna take some type of political route this season, but whatever they bring my way, I'm ready for, because season 1 and 2 have been very, very nice. How you feeling over there, Bralik?
What was that title again?
Time After Time.
That sounds like Avon talking to Stringer. Time after time. I try to tell you, it ain't about the business. It's about this street shit. So, I don't know. I feel like, we're going to dive into some Avon and some... Hopefully the Pits and, Bodie and them. Pooh, all them. So, I really can't wait for what this season's gonna hold for us, because last season was dope. A lot of people were saying it was not their favorite, but I feel like it was really a great setup for what's to come, because like I said, the season finale really showed us what the future of this series is gonna be. You feel me? It's Avon, and then eventually, we're gonna come back to the Greeks. So I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see what they're gonna bring for us. Who's gonna be in it? Like, where we at? What time? I feel you on that too. Like the montage is it feels like some time is probably gonna pass. So I want to know that as well. So I can't wait, man.
Hey, look, he can't wait. I can't wait. I know y'all can't wait. So we ain't gonna hold you any longer. We just gonna fly right in. Y'all already know what to do with these videos. Go ahead, drop them likes. Make sure you comment down below. Let us know how you felt about this premiere. And most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 10K. Go ahead, click the button, click the bell, get notified when we go live. Let's get it.
Let's go.
The Wire. Yes. This window open.
Let's get it.
All right. We here, say
20th anniversary party.
We finna get back to the hood, boy. We out the docks. Finna get back to the towers.
Yes.
Let's go. We started
know,
straight
I'm
to
kind
it.
of say, them towers be home.
Ooh,
to
this
me.
Wallace look alike.
You gonna cry about a housing project now? Man, they should have blew them motherfuckers up a long time ago, you ask me.
A few moments from now, the Franklin Terrace Towers, behind me, which sadly came to represent some of this city's most entrenched problems, will be gone.
We'll be gone. They knocking these hoes down?
Yeah. That's wild.
Look, they gonna tear this building down, they gonna build some new shit. But people, they don't give a fuck about people.
That's facts.
My cousin used to live in 221. I used to be up in there all the time.
Man, who you telling? I called my first pussy up in there. The girl
Yeah.
Shantae. Man, why didn't
Shantae around the way, huh?
you ever seen this motherfucker when he walking out to the clinic, Bert? Poop be like this. He looks like a backwards ass cowboy and shit. Instead of like this, my man walking like this. He looking like a fried chicken wing.
Dang. Clowning this man.
That's funny. They really about to blow these motherfuckers.
Bruh, for real, I'm like,
He even get to press the button. Look at that. It's a fake button.
man, this man feel good, buddy.
Okay. Breaking Bad level.
He's stupid. That fool had a little delay. He was like, "Where's the kaboom?"
Yeah. What you mean?
They showed it twice, like. Oh, that was the second stack.
Y'all really out here like that? Y'all wild for that.
This shit is mad fantastical right now.
He said this is fantastic. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. This one I might have to get used to for y'all. For real. One on the Patreon,
Straight and narrow track.
y'all. Them don't matter how many times you get burned.
We already heard that
Doing the
shit.
same.
that was already in the conversation they had. Fuck. Okay, cheese.
Oh, they watching.
Sidner, that's his name. Man, they playing 50 Cent though. Damn, this shit.
I ain't saying shit about shit, man. I'm just looking to get together with the man, man. I need to see him about nothing at all. So
I need to see him about nothing at all.
Man said he need to deal with me today, or I'm gonna take it to someone who can handle him.
Who that?
Girl, you do have an ear.
They over here having trouble trying to translate just her talk.
These guys come correct. Phones only go so far. Above that, it's all done as a face-to-face meet.
I thought that would get them somewhere, but I guess not.
They haven't even heard cheese talk? What?
Now, the thing is, when we jump out on these little cocksuckers, there'll be a designated runner.
Who's gonna sky up just so we get to chase his ass?
But fuck him. We let him go and jack every other motherfucker who stays.
They back to their cowboy shit?
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing they said fuck the task force, right?
He's a complicated man. The only one that understands him is his woman.
Seek therapy.
He got that shit blasting.
See hands, get to walk.
He trying
He like,
to
I
feel
got
like
background
Shaft out
music
there.
for us.
You feel me? He think he's Shaft.
Yeah, you see this motherfucker? He's like, I got away, yes.
Yo, is that the stash?
Exactly. We gonna let him go and grab everyone else. And these fools let everyone else go now.
Oh my god.
Lost him. Rear, Stricker, 800 block.
Clear on rigs.
Damn, Herc, you going? No, say you going on there pretty fast, man.
We just run across Stricker in an alley headed for Gilmore.
We just rabbit in the alleys near Gilmore and Riggs. How about some backup?
Roger that.
All this? All this?
Yeah, yep. Just light the bogey up,
this?
right? It's over.
Hey, listen to me, you little fucking piece of shit. I'm gonna tell you one thing and one thing only about the Western boys you are playing with. If you march your ass out here right now and put the bracelets on, we will not kick the living shit out of you. But if you make us go into them weeds for you, or if you make us come back out here tomorrow night, catch you on a corner, I swear to fucking Christ, we will beat you longer and harder than you beat your own dick.
Jeez.
Damn.
Because you do not get to win, shitbird. We do.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
Tripping.
Nothing. You're an idiot for that. You stupid.
We had 6 of the towers on the terrace, right? All running 24/7, but 3 of those we had to get the Prop Joe's people to upgrade the package that we was putting out there, right? Now, how much you think we lost in the deal? All right, the answer is we made more. Half the real estate, twice the product. The territory ain't shit, especially when you consider it's the fight for the territory that be bringing the bodies and the bodies that bring the police.
Yeah, but how we gonna stand?
Yo, she ain't recognize your ass, man.
This nigga. Wow, he about to get the paddle.
Yeah.
Do the chair know we gonna look like some punk ass bitches out there?
Motherfucker, I will punk your ass for saying some shit.
Spring.
What?
Poop did have the floor,
Shut
man.
the fuck up, man. This nigga too ignorant to have the fucking floor.
Yo, he had the floor, man.
Looking at the world in a new fucking light. Start thinking about this shit like some grown fucking men. Not some niggas off the fucking corner, you heard me?
How they all getting paid though? What they doing? What's the new jobs? What's the new roles?
Yeah, where is
Like,
the new spots?
you feel me? He talking like CEO in circles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I watched that motherfucker Cheese take re-ups, move weight all day, not once did he go near a fucking telephone.
Which brings me back to what I was just discussing with the lieutenant. So far, we've been up on some of these cell phones for nearly 6 months. The only drug talk we have is from street-level small fry.
For Christ's sake.
Exactly.
As a plan on paper, it was a good one.
I guarantee if we can push this thing a level or two above the street, we're gonna start seeing Prop Joe himself. We start seeing Joe, we're gonna see Stringer.
I can't ask for more time on a wire that's going nowhere.
Yep.
Damn. So we got a time frame though. 6 months.
Well, you at shit, Bert. You're already handcuffed.
Oh,
in
they
my
got
house
him.
looking stupid, ain't you?
They got him. All that for one dude. How much
Looting
work?
and looting? We have a drug charge here?
Exactly.
Loitering, the designated drug-free zone.
Let me rephrase. Do we have drugs?
He raised up when we hit his corner and he grabbed this bag. We pursued and recovered the bag.
But no drugs.
Exactly.
Western District way.
Yep.
What did we learn?
That you can't raise up and run from a drug corner in Sector 1 without my boot finding your ass.
He's like, God, please, man.
I got it.
These motherfuckers still at it, man.
Be better at this, Copper. Be better at this, Copper.
Oh, it's a wrap. Somebody car getting smacked. Oh.
What's wrong with you? You passed up. Come on, Dad, chill. Definitely don't need this, man.
You think you fucked up now? What's up? Look what they did to my ride.
Oh, that's dude from Power.
Do it or don't,
right?
but I got some place to be.
Hell no.
We're a little insufficient right now, okay? We're on our way to the metal man. We'll come back and pay for everything, I promise you.
What the fuck?
Hey, after this,
Bro,
man, we
did
got
they
to
take that
game
man's?
up.
Oh, they took both of their shits. I didn't even know this fucking bus. That's fucked up.
In answer to your question, Councilman, I can assure you that we've put additional tactical teams on a 7 to 3 shift in every eastern sector. Additionally, we've put the district flex squad on a 7 to 3 shift.
Irv, hey, you don't mind? I'd like to get with you about a couple things. Can we get lunch?
Glad to, Mr. Chairman.
Look at Littlefinger.
That's who he is. I'm like, he look familiar.
Yeah, Littlefinger from Game of Thrones.
I was thinking Buddy from Fifth Element. Ain't that the same one too? Shit, I don't even know.
It's close enough, but nah, it's not him.
When was the last time you heard that on a wire?
Shane doesn't report to anyone that matters.
Well, right now, Drax re-ups are with, Lavelle Mann. That's Prop Joe's nephew. On his mama's side.
They went over there just like that.
They have no choice. Well, no, they don't got no change of clothes.
They could go to the Goodwill, son, go to a...
They gotta get money.
That's nothing. After losing to Reagan, Carter comes back here to speak at a Jefferson Jackson dinner or something, and Dominic is ushered up to him. Carter asks about his health, and Dominic says, "You son of a bitch, I'm still waiting on that money for my streets and alleys."
Come on, man.
No shit.
Giving them courtesy laughs and shit. Courtesy chuckles.
Dominic, you just called the president of the United States an SOB. He shrugs, he says, "Fuck him, I don't need him, he lost."
That was the first real one.
We're losing 10, 12,000 residents a year. And when you ask them why they're moving to the county, you know what they say?
Schools.
And crime. And the mayor's acting like a 10% bump in the murder rate is business as usual.
Check, please.
All right, I like this cat. He about business.
If you were smart, you'd come to me when the mayor shorts you on hiring, on equipment, on overtime, on cars. You get the shit end of the stick, you come to me.
All right. We got our Harvey Dent.
Yo,
This man
the
gotta walk
amount
through
of
the field.
respect.
Man, they should have beamed this man. And he spit on they shit.
Back in.
Motherfuckers didn't even clap, yo. I didn't even realize they didn't clap or nothing. Like, damn, you can't clap with his timeout, bro.
Left, huh? You done the one, you just gotta do that other. They say.
Out here living the life.
Today.
That's the day you go in.
This, he doing in jail. This is the life.
14 years. Hey, man, I mean, the game is the game. And the thing is, since the towers is gone, I'm gonna need to take my thing to some new places. You feel me? You know I'm gonna be home soon enough, right? Yeah, first parole hearing, I'm out. When you out, you call. They'll hook you up, no problem. It's like a coming home gift, all right? Call it. Joint might have broke him.
Man. 14 years, bro.
She talking about homie walked up and shot Elijah Davis. Broad daylight at Pensy and Gold. Then picked up the phone, down 911. Told the police I just shot a nigga, come get him. And dude ain't breaking.
I don't know about that.
And? Well, the mayor's holding it up. My understanding is he wants to know what your wife is doing.
My wife?
Yeah. There's a rumor that she's gonna take a run at the council seat.
That's my wife's business.
Yes, it is. But the mayor counts UNETA as an ally.
Our deal was for a permanent unit in the next vacancy for Major.
You got your unit. And I sent your name over to the hall. I kept my word. But the mayor, he may want to know who his friends are before he makes a new commander.
Here we go. You always playing the game.
In the dugout, first base side.
Should turn up. When is she supposed to bring him over to you?
Middle of fourth. There they are.
They got great seats.
Yep.
What?
Down on the left. A suit.
Yep. It's an actual suit.
Just a friend?
Nah, he's in the cake.
He's stupid. He said he's in the cake.
Definitely all up in them cakes. Yep.
Today, Johnny. Today.
Johnny on his last, bruh.
Hunted down all that metal, lugged it around like a dog, and nearly get killed over a scratch of metal, so that I gotta beg for my life. Lost my trousers, man, my fucking trousers. Then I'm begging again for half a shot. I swear to God, man, I'm not even high.
It's time to end that shit. It's over.
Damn.
I'm not even high, boy. I wasted my whole day.
Office. Yeah. I'm at the ball game.
Too bad.
The ball game.
Just hang up, man.
Yeah, what about Cole? Call him.
He's already on something. Yep.
All right.
He held that. I felt that. He held the fuck out that end button.
Oh, he back home.
He home. Did he make the call? Is he gonna make the call?
Look at that. Seeing what his home probably.
14 years, a long time, man.
Look at that shit boarded up.
Man.
Isn't that the door where Wallace used to stay?
Was a 38 recorded on Urban Avenue, sir.
So what you are in effect saying, Major, is rather than looking at this cluster of robberies you had along Monument Street, you chose to investigate each using separate personnel.
No, sir. 3 of those cases were commercial robberies. My people had responsibility.
God damn it, Marvin. Did you just invoke the word responsibility to explain why you didn't get on top of this shit? Did you just do that? I don't think you know what the word means. When I look at the 24s and plainly see that some 38 caliber asshole is raping your entire district.
Poor fucking single night.
Everybody's like, look, we ain't in the line of fire, so let it be.
They're about ready.
Ain't no thing. That's what they say till it's a thing.
You living out of the office, Cedric?
Don't ask. He was on the
like
couch
that?
last time.
Damn.
Yeah, remember he was in a separate room
I know,
last
but
time.
he wasn't in the office.
If it does what it should, I'm gonna come back to you for 3, maybe 4 weeks. Yeah, that could work. We good then? Good. That's it. Take him down.
He's like, come on, man. Role play.
Somebody snitching. Shut the fuck up.
go, Lavelle.
Oh man, they really had to play that. Like,
Hey, you know, Joey gotta give Lavelle's corner to someone, right? My turn.
Our boy won't shut up.
Caroline, you say that like...
For real, this shit sound like a damn radio show.
nah, for real. Thought that was a podcast.
Well, I heard about you, man. I hear your name used to ring out.
You got something for me?
See where Shorty's sitting at right there? You'll find a little help.
The tall tees, baby. We in the tall tee era. You see how long that man white t-shirt was? With the shorts.
How you doing?
Okay.
We were just talking about you.
Really?
You know Denise from the sorority. Charles, of course. I don't think you've met Delicate Watkins.
Yeah, this is who I want to
do?
meet. We was talking to.
We were saying you fill out a lieutenant's uniform nicely. Makes an impression on the campaign lit. That matters. Now, Marla's a new face, taking on a long-time incumbent. Everything matters, I'm afraid. Well, anything I can do to help.
So keep up the appearance.
Is that a... yeah, definitely in front, right?
Missed that bedroom, huh? Missed that bed. I know you do.
That man looked in there like he hasn't seen that shit in years.
Cedric, they're gone.
Damn, you could come out your little cubby now. They got this man in the Harry Potter closet, like.
It's not easy, I know. But they seem to think it matters that I present myself as...
I'm fine with it.
Exactly. Don't even finish your bullshit
All those
sentence.
years you were all about my career. Well, it's the least I can do, right?
Here's a fun fact for you people. If Baltimore had New York's population, we'd be clocking 4,000 murders a year at this rate.
Oof.
There is no excuse I will accept. I don't care how you do it.
Damn.
Just fucking do it.
Deputy.
That's ridiculous.
You can reclassify an ag assault or you can unfound a robbery, but how do you make a body disappear?
If you want to continue wearing those oak clusters, you will shut up and step up. Any of you who can't bring in the numbers we need will be replaced by someone who can.
And now you on Raw's radar.
For real.
You should have never said that.
What got into you? I was 6 months to my 30. I'm out the door on a major's pension. The hell they can do to me.
So I'm 6 months to my 30.
I'm hoping that he...
Bunny Colvin.
Yeah, hopefully he put in some work, though, in them last 6 months.
Hopefully he survives to his pension.
Yeah, Rose is Anyway.
Talk about it in the streets.
Oh, damn.
Say we come down off the wire, charge what we can, and move on.
Come down early. 2 years ago, we left a real bastard on the street. You're telling me we're gonna let that same son of a bitch beat me again?
Yeah, it's
How many
personal.
times you let a cocksucker like Stringer Bell go around the board? Collect another fucking 200 million. Stringer's the target. There isn't a better fucker out there. You know it, Lieutenant.
It will be when he get out.
McNulty.
Don't you let him go soft on this.
It's you against the world, is it?
Take that.
What the fuck did I do?
B. McNulty.
You got a need. You talk to one of the youngins.
I ain't in the
Get
market.
this shit rock.
I'm selling. You look like the right person to be talking to, Chief. You seem like you steady running this shit here. I just finished a 14-year bit in Jessup. Got a package as a coming home present. G-Pack.
But why not sell that shit your own self?
And I just came home. Ain't trying to get my ass violated.
Cool. Give your shit to my boy. He good with it. Then come past tonight.
All right.
Okay. Hopefully we don't get another body. Yep. Look at these streets. 24/7.
It's real out there. Them boys gotta patrol the block 24/7.
The hell is all this?
You don't look at what you did before, you do the same shit all over.
History repeats itself. Head ass.
I believe in that, though.
Oh, what you find? What you see? What you got?
Does he even know? Is that the pot he's deciding to stir up? The whole D'Angelo shit? Is that gonna be his photo for this season?
What, you wanna go? This my split. Some bad luck there.
Here we go.
Yeah, police came through, snatched up a ground stash or two. Shit happened to be yours.
Back in the day when a player tried to say he lost a package to the police, he had to give up a number for the report.
But we ain't back in the day.
Oh, you blew it. Now you die. Good thing he didn't do anything.
You up? Spider bag. 2 gets 3.
Is he?
You up?
He turned that shit up.
And he still don't hear it. Boy, you not getting the...
Dude.
You a dumbass.
Bruh. That's how bad, yeah, that's how bad it is.
It is. Fuck retirement. We need to really clean this shit the fuck up, man. That shit crazy. That's how they're gonna end it.
That man asked him if you up. When he turned up the radio.
He still didn't hear.
Oh, shit. That dude turned up the radio on his ass. All right. There you have it. The Wire Season 3, Episode 1, Time After Time. In the books. This was a pretty, pretty much kind of rolling us right into, the layout, essentially, like an introduction episode. For me personally, I just don't feel like there was really too much going on. There were some interesting faces though that popped up that I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more of in this season. How you feeling over there, brother?
Overall, it was a good episode. It's a typical Wire episode though. You know what I'm saying? They packed a lot in there. They basically laid out the time frame from last season and just really gave us a closer look at what this season is gonna entail. Obviously, like you mentioned in the intro, it's gonna be dealing with a lot of politics, and I feel like this is definitely gonna ramp that up, especially with this episode here. So overall, I thought the episode was good.
Yeah. So for me personally, one of the new faces, Littlefinger, definitely piqued my interest. Because Baltimore, one thing this episode showed us is that Baltimore is getting terrible. Like, it's already been bad, but it looks like this is just record breaking right now. Like, shit is bananas, and that's for every district. Like, bodies is dropping left and right. So whoever this dude is, this chairman dude, he seemed like he's fed up to the point where he reached out to old boy, like, yo, come back door to whatever you need, like equipment, go heads, whatever, overtime budgets, like he pretty much he got the green light right there, and Buddy's still like, nah, bro, because they always thinking about politics and shit, like, so I ain't gonna work with the chain of command. But I'm interested with this dude because he's obviously gonna have some type of imprint on this season. Like, I don't know who he's gonna end up connecting with. I feel like the obvious answer would be like McNulty and them. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to kind of buddy up. I don't know. Like, that's the perfect person
I think it's the guy we ended with, him. Right? I think that would probably be the most obvious choice because he commands the whole precinct, right?
Nah, I don't think McNulty even under that dude.
He's not. He's not. That aren't they? Yeah, he's under. I forgot what the other guy's name. I always forget his damn name, man.
Nah, which one? Because there's hell. Nah, that's Burrell. That's Burrell.
Burrell. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's under Burrell. But I'm talking about the new guy that's from Brooklyn 99.
Yeah, Bunny.
Bunny. There we go. Yeah, Bunny. So I don't know. I feel like Bunny, but like it seemed like at the end there he was fed up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was, and it kind of showed that throughout the episode how fed up he really is, especially dealing with fucking Herc and Carr. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like maybe those two are gonna be the one that.
But what is his department gonna bring? That's the point I'm trying to make. Like his department can't do shit. Like McNulty's the ones who needs the wires and shit like that. Like,
well, they need that for the higher up. You know what I'm saying? Carving them are more street. You know, the street level.
Exactly. So what are they going? What are they going to do?
They're trying to reduce murders. You know what I'm saying? They got them bodies in the street. I feel like if you
get the
get
big
the foot
cats,
soldiers.
Nah, you get the big
Herc
cats
and
so that the
Carr,
foot soldiers could dissolve. So if we get McNulty to get String out the way and all them motherfuckers, then we could finally dissolve all these little soldiers killing each other and all that other shit.
Nah, but I think McNulty's purpose this season is gonna be egging on fucking Avon with the whole D'Angelo shit. I feel like he's gonna find something out about that. Because you know, he got another photo in his pocket. Whenever he got a photo, that man is on it. He on the job. He gonna figure it out. He gonna find a way. So I feel like he gonna find out what happened to D'Angelo and then stick it to Stringer, because right now that's his, you know, that's a person of interest for him. So I feel like once he finds that out, yeah, you feel me? That's his main target. So I feel like once he find that out, he gonna stick it to Stringer by informing Avon what's the real deal, what happened to D'Angelo. So I feel like that's McNulty's mission for this season. I feel like once he gets a hold of a photo, that's it. He done started his quest. Like, he ain't gonna back down until he finished that bitch.
I don't like how you minimizing this dude to like one mission. Like, you act like this motherfucker ain't finna get it popping more than just that. Like, he can do that shit in like 2 episodes, bro. Like,
that's true, but I feel like, you know, that's his mission right now. That's gonna be his mission, to kind of stir the pot until later things, until he can get things popping. But
I mean, I wouldn't mind that, because I still do think we got to get a Stringer versus Avon.
Yeah, definitely.
Eventually, like,
I mean, you heard what Avon said in the jail cell, where he said, when I get out, there's gonna be hell to pay. So I'm wondering if he's already feeling that way about Stringer. So
I don't know, because I feel like things that happened with that side are still kind of closed out. Like, we still haven't really seen Brother Muzon's retaliation.
Yeah.
Like, haven't seen Omar's retaliation. Like, so it's, yeah, I don't know. That could mean anything. Like, so.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, then we had a glimpse of somebody. They ain't say his name though, but I feel like they gave him enough camera time for him to pop up again. It was when Johnny and Bubs crashed into that car. That dude who came out the apartment. Not the one who was crying about his car, but the other guy who came out the apartment. Like,
yep.
So I'm just like, like, they gave him like 10 seconds, a little extra. So I'll just throw that out there, because I don't got much to say about it, except for they gave him a little bit too extra. But I guess I will talk a little bit about Johnny and Bubs, man, because it's crazy how, like, when we first started, it was like Bubs was, you know, Johnny was under Bubs' wing, like, you know what I'm saying, like, teaching him how to be a dope head, like. But now, bro, it's looking like Johnny looks like he's down worse than Bubs is, like. And I know Bubs, you know, he tried to go on his recovery route for a little bit, so that probably is the reason why. But I almost feel like Johnny gonna croak soon. Like, this dude be looking terrible.
It's looking like it.
You feel me? Like, he don't even talk straight no more, like.
And not only that, Bubs is getting tired of the bullshit again. You know what I'm saying? He if it's like, I guess he's coming around into that cycle again where he's just like, yo, is this shit even worth it? Like, we went through all this shit all day, got a hit finally, and I don't even think I'm high. Like, that's the worst feeling. That's the worst feeling that you can ever have, bro. You go on the mission. Say you go on the mission, like, you know, we done had these days when it's with bud. Like, damn, I went through a mission to get this bud. Motherfucking roll this bitch up. This shit smoking like dirt. Like, yo, what? I did all that for this. I can't imagine this man over here shooting up. So, yeah, hopefully we get that little arc again of him trying to get clean and actually succeed. Because, like I said, that's one thing I want to see Bubs do is just like get clean and actually survive the streets of fucking Detroit. Because we see it here, man. This episode really just shows you how bad shit has gotten, and not only that, you know, now with the towers not being there, I'm really interested in how the landscape is gonna kind of shift and mold into this new, this new system that they're gonna have to deal with. So that's one thing that I'm really curious about this season is how the the territory is gonna be split and all that.
Yeah.
But
before we move on to that though, one last thing I want to say about Bubs is, like he was definitely doing his best when he was working with McNulty and Kima. So like the fact that we're back kind of in the hood in this season, I hope maybe like we kind of get back to that. Maybe that will help him get clean again, like being an informant, because that like he was at his best. You know, he was doing work that he was kind of proud of, making a couple of dollars, like, and literally eventually stopped fucking doing drugs, like. But then Kima got shot, like all that shit popped off. So, you know, just maybe we do see another good season from Bubs this season 3.
But Stringer, I don't understand Stringer. Like it's like that conversation between him and Avon didn't like register to him. The whole territory conversation. I kind of felt like them sitting down, like, yo, so what if we do this, and you know they don't come back for the re-up, or they, you know, what happens if we do that? And like he's pretty much shrugging all that shit off, and I feel like that's not the right way to go about the business. So yeah, man, that's what I'm looking forward to in this season is to see where that ends up playing out, because it's gonna be interesting. And this episode had a lot to do with, you know, the bodies that we're dropping, so I feel like there's gonna be a lot more bodies to come when everything starts to settle. So
yeah, I would say that is one interesting thing. Like I didn't like, where are the bodies kind of coming from right now? Like what's going on? Like what's because the amount that's dropping this makes it seem like there's a war going on outside. Like, so it is pretty crazy. But the whole territory piece is even crazier because, like you said, Stringer, he's thinking too. It's funny too because I ain't even gonna lie. At regular work right now, like we had our engagement surveys and shit, and like the scores for like how the company feels about the senior leadership's been down. Like, so watching this part today, I'm just like, man, I'm looking at Stringer like he the CEO and everybody else is all us and shit. Like we just the little pawns and shit. Like, bro, we don't fuck with y'all right now. What you saying, we ain't seeing. Like, and that's pretty much what it is. Cause I can't lie. I get Stringer, but at the same time, I don't see the vision, bro. Because without the towers, how you even getting product? I thought that was all part of the deal of even getting the product from Prop Joe. So how is territory don't matter? Like without the towers, Prop Joe don't need, like, what the fuck? So yeah, like I'm trying to figure out what that deal is gonna look like. Like, is it gonna be an East Side versus West Side? Fucking bang out on top of Avon versus Stringer, bang out on top of Muzon and Omar going after Avon and Stringer, bang out on top of McNulty going after Stringer. Like, so it's just like, I don't even know how Avon and Stringer making it out of this season, bro. Like, because this shit ain't looking too good for them too, dog.
It ain't.
Like, I don't know. But Avon knows about it. He knew about it at least, and he seemed pretty cool. Like he talked to Buddy right? Can we transition? We might as well, right? Transition.
Yeah.
Talked to Buddy, told him to go outside, and his people would take care of him. So Avon obviously isn't sweating it neither, you know. So at least that's how I took his demeanor. So I'm just kind of curious on like how he really does feel about it. But let's talk about Buddy though. 14 years.
I don't know what they're doing with this character, to be honest. I'm really interested in where he's gonna go, just because of the mindset he has, and you know where he's been and where he's at now. It's an interesting make, you know. There's always this type of person in a hood movie, you know what I'm saying, or a hood show. You know, the ones that come out don't want to really dive into the game like that, but end up getting sucked in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really curious if that's gonna happen with him, because I already said, you know, there's gonna be a body between him and Buddy already threatened him with the gun. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. He seemed like he trying to be a good Samaritan, you know, a good civilian. Like I don't know if he's gonna stay that way though.
That man, I think he's seeing his world for what it is. After today, he gonna come back tomorrow, because it's good that he didn't do nothing, because Bunny was right there. He would have called his ass immediately. But yeah, he definitely gonna retaliate, because he a soldier at the end of the day. 14 years. But if he doesn't, like, if he really does become like the fucking Reverend of the Hood type character, like I don't see what his purpose will be. But at the end of the day, this is only episode 1, so we just speculating on shit that they just throwing out at us.
That's right.
Because the first half, motherfucker, I don't even think I said a word, bro. I was just like, I'm trying to figure this shit out. Like, what's happening right now?
I was glued in because they were taking us to a lot of different places. You know what I'm saying? And that's the one thing that The Wire really does that I'm not a big fan of. But overall, I think it does pay off at the end when everything comes together. But yeah, it's always overwhelming at first with The Wire, but you know, it gets better. It gets better for me. But yeah, there was a lot this episode. A lot of characters. You know,
I agree.
You know, we ran through a lot of characters today.
Yep, we did.
Yeah, I don't know, and it's crazy that like I said, that dude was in Django Unchained. I'd never seen him act before, so I'm really curious to see how he does, because I liked him in the movie. He was the dude. He was the slave that won.
Who?
In the new character, the guy that got out of jail.
14. Okay.
Yeah. He was the slave that won that fight in the Leonardo DiCaprio scene. You know.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, okay. This is where it all started for him, possibly. Huh? Okay, The Wire. That's what's up. Yeah, man. This episode was alright, man. I'm liking the direction. Definitely can't wait. Oh, and I love that. Well, I don't love. It's frustrating to see my boy like this because you know, I respect the dude.
Yeah, but, that's what I want to talk about.
It's looking rough for my man's Daniels.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, bro. What he's doing right now, you know what I'm saying? That would be a tough thing to ask of me to play as the good husband, even though me and you are basically separated.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, and I think what makes it worse is that he's still a police officer. And that just doubles down, because he already got ran up on by fucking Burrell about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, about who his wife's gonna be an ally to. So he could potentially, his career could potentially be sabotaged just by him supporting his wife, because he's not gonna tell her. I don't think he is, at least. I don't think he's gonna mention anything about how his work is being affected by what she's doing politically. So.
Yeah,
like I think it's time for him to step down, go be a lawyer, like she told that man to. Like, but he love that cop shit, like, so he's gonna suffer through it, man. Like, yeah, his story sucks because it's so they throw it out there so subtly. Like we only see couple
Real.
scenes here and there.
Yep.
Like out of nowhere, last season was the scene where he was sleeping in a whole nother room. Like that shit was
Yep.
just boom. Like damn,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, they were arguing kind of and things like that, but separate rooms. Like so they just be throwing it on us here and there. So yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They sprinkled that shit in this episode, like to the point where it was just like, wow. It was very subtle. The conversation between him and Varel didn't catch on until we got into the next scene with him and his actual wife, and I'm just like, this is a front. This is not real. This is. Oh, okay. This is where they're going with it. Man is sleeping upstairs. Wait, like, wow.
Man, I will say my final thought though is that I did enjoy like the whole hearing things that they were going through, and also the meetings that Rolls and shit, the deputy was having with the majors and stuff like that. I hope they continue that throughout the season, because that's the first time they've done it, and like you never really see the district majors together unless they're freaking trying to one up each other and get a favor out of each other. Like, so seeing them kind of all in the room taking the heat at the same time. Well, kind of one person having to take the heat, but they all know what's up. Like, they all know it's about all of them. So I kind of like that dynamic. It just added a little sun extra to just the whole PD and how they get down. And it also kind of just shows like advancement as well. Like, I feel like the show, like, what, season 1 was late 90s or was it early 2000s? Was the setting?
Yes, early 2000s. Kind of right after 9/11.
Yeah, yep, exactly, right? So, like, we're kind of seeing the show as well, like, advance, like, the way shit is just running and technology and just all that, like, so, I like it, man.
All right, my final thoughts are Herc and Carve. Like, these two are a menace to society, literally. I'm really curious on what their trajectory is going to be like, because obviously they're on their own now. But it's going to be interesting following them around, man, because they're the comedic relief, in my opinion, of the show. So I always enjoy, when they could give me a chuckle too. But yeah, other than that, yeah, it's good.
They 0 for 2 today.
Yes, facts.
They ain't get no charges. Loitering,
yeah, there we go, loitering,
and being assholes to police officers. Yeah, that is a good one though. I'm pretty interested. That's how we was feeling season 2, episode 1 though. Like, what's the trajectory of everybody? Everyone's everywhere, but this time everyone's not really everywhere. We still have Kima, McNulty, freaking Lester and shit. But Herc and Carve, they did make that announcement that they kind of didn't want to do that no more. So we'll see. They are back to their cowboy ways, but we'll see, man.
They need the muscle, man. They need to come back.
They need something. We can see why nobody be respecting them. They proven why they don't be getting respected. Like, they're proving it right now. So we'll see how they go. What's your score looking like, brother man?
I'll give this one an 8.5. Like I said, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good ride. I was pretty quiet for the most part because I was really just trying to extract as much information as possible. Because, like I said, it's always overwhelming at first. But thought it was great. And just about the intro soundtrack. Not feeling the first playthrough. Obviously, over time that might change, but as of right now, 2 reigns supreme. Yeah. Pretty much it.
I feel you. It do be overwhelming at first, and then we start piecing all the puzzles together and shit. It's gonna be an 8 for me. Definitely enjoyed it. I think it was a nice start. Kind of felt like a straight roll from the ending of season 2. But it got me questioning just a lot of things. I'm really, really, really interested in what the pits is gonna look. Well, the pits are gone, so just what is that area gonna look like? What they about to erect a mall? Well, they said homes and shit, so it's gonna be like a little neighborhood, I guess, cul-de-sacs or some shit. Like, and then I'm interested in all those new characters. They showed like 4 new characters this freaking episode. Like,
yeah, they did.
You feel me? So Yeah, I think season 3, like just from this first episode, I'm like, okay, like they might have some things bubbling up, like definitely. So I'm looking forward to it because obviously we've seen the comments, people rate this very high, this season very highly. So expectations are up there, baby. But that's 8s across the board from your 2 hosts. If y'all still here, you already know, man. We appreciate y'all so much. Y'all keep us moving and grooving. You already know what to do with these videos. Drop those likes and make sure you comment down below.
But most importantly, man, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new and you made it this far. Hit that button and also click that bell so you get notified when we go live. FRR out, y'all. Peace.